done with you.
What do you mean?
I had enough of you.
Enough of me. Listen, I'm sorry that I went through your phone, smacked your mom because I thought she was your ex, and cut off your clothes.
Seriously? What's the need for smacking my mom's for?
My bad.
I just met you 24 hours ago.
So what? I gotta make sure if you can't handle me on my crazy, you don't deserve me at my best.
Then guess what? I'm done. I'm walking away.
No, you can't leave me. Oh, fuck out of here. This nigga think I'm stupid.
No, you don't call me no more. What you do that for?
You don't play with me. And if you want the mushroom to get bigger, then you better be nice. If not, I'll throw another one of these.
No. Okay, let's be nice. Let's be nice.
What up, people? Back with another episode of The Underdog. We're going to do something a little different tonight, man. We're going to do a comedy spotlight. Ooh. Johnny, what up, Shorty? What's good with you?
I'm so excited. You know, I love to laugh, and who we have coming up is funny as hell. Like, her Instagram is hella popping, so I'm so here for this.
Yeah, we got Black Rose in the building. She's up and coming, but she's definitely out here doing her thing. And we want to spotlight the Latino women.
After Latina, okay?
Latina? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't want to be racist or anything. Latina. Okay. Let's be clear. She corrected me, people. She corrected me. Latina. Okay. Well, let's bring Black Rose in the building. Black Rose, what up?
Hello. How are you?
Hi, Black Rose. Oh, she's
Nice
like got her.
It's Afro Latina.
Okay, see, so
Okay?
Okay,
My roots.
let's be clear. I have been corrected once again. Afro Latina.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell it all.
Yeah, might as well tell the truth, right? We're gonna get to it. So how you doing? How you doing? How you been, Black Rose?
I'm good. I've been good. Holidays just passed, so I'm back to trying to lose weight again.
You're trying to get it off. You're trying to get that turkey and that stuffing off, and the pernil.
I cooked Thanksgiving dinner. I did a small one. My mom was at her brother's house. My son moved away a year ago, so this was my first Thanksgiving without him. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be.
Oh, so you was in full tears. Full tears.
How time flies.
Where did he move to? Yeah, where did he move to?
PA. He's like close to Pittsburgh. He's like 5 hours away. He's deep.
What made him move that far away from you? He was running from you. He was trying to get away from you.
It's this, high school girlfriend.
Oh, he's chasing the booty. Okay, listen.
Girl.
let's give it up for the little homie chasing the booty.
He's handling business.
Listen, a few booties got me in trouble too chasing, so I understand. So I tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, they call me Black Rose. I've always been in entertainment. Like I've studied acting and dramatic arts. I was into music when I first met you back then. But I've always had this passion for comedy that I wouldn't really share with people. And after being in a few jobs that were trying to stop that creativity, I said, you know what? No, this is my passion. And I've been doing comedy for a good 4 years when it comes to skits and sketches, working with different teams. And right now I want to go full force with the stand-up comedy. I really love it. Like it's been an experience that I really enjoy, like learning so much. Like I feel like everything I've done has prepared me for this moment. And I'm ready.
So were you being a closet comic? Were you afraid to initially take that first step?
Yeah, like just being afraid, or like not even afraid. I think I've always been kind of shy to show myself. Like when I'm behind closed doors, and with your friends, it's a little different. But I guess I've always sometimes playing too much that humble card, and like I don't want people to think I'm using them. I don't want people to think I'm like gassed about anything that they're doing. I just want to learn. So like I've always just been kind of quiet in the background, observing a lot, and I've gotten just more confident, and I believed in myself, and I've been just throwing myself out there and seeing what happens, and it's been good.
Nice. So who would you say has inspired you?
Oh my God. Just to begin with, a lot of my close friends have helped push that. When we're talking about like people from me growing up, I could say Queen Latifah. She was rapping, she was acting, and she was funny. So like I always wanted to do a sitcom and be in a sitcom that I could show everything that I do in that sitcom. Dave Chappelle. I love like the way that like he just puts his sketches together. I love how he does his stand-up. It's just so feels like you're talking to a friend.
Yeah.
So those are some of the people that I think of. But my immediate circle and my friends and my mom, my son is really a daily inspiration for me. Like we feed off of each other so well. Like when you start vibrating in that level, then like you finally connect with people that feel good. Like it's a whole nother magic that you can't even explain.
True. Very true. I love that. So, like, growing up, like, were you like a class clown, or were you more like, were you dramatic over the
I
top?
was modeling when I was younger. I was so skinny, right? I'm like 5'9", and I must have been like 120 pounds. And I used to do small modeling gigs, and I studied theater a lot. So I did. I went to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts when I was young. So theater was something that I really enjoyed, and that was the beginning of me getting trained to do certain things or be on stage and have to memorize lines or learn how to improv. But I want to say it started maybe around 12 years old.
Oh, that's young.
Did you take improv classes?
I didn't as young. Well, besides in the American Academy, they have certain classes that were improv, but that was so long ago. I haven't taken recent improv. Like the stuff that we do naturally with the skits is improv. I know definitely. It's not like certified like a class that I should. I need to put in my schedule to be able to take certain classes, but that's the improv that I work on the most. I feel like the skits and the sketches help me kind of stay cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah, it keeps your cylinders.
Yeah, and learning
firing.
Being around our friends and the guys, like being one of the guys. At first I used to be sensitive, and I used to be like, and I was like, nah, I gotta learn how to roast them back.
Yeah, definitely.
So in time, as everything has gone, I've gotten a little tougher. I've gotten a little bit more witty. Like I'm just feeling more confident to like. Stop being scared. Like I tell myself, we need to get out of our heads sometimes and just do it, because it's really not as hard as it seems when you have a passion for it.
So did you find being an Afro-Latino woman, did you find it having some adversity from people or like, having a pushback?
Not pushback. I guess now that the past 2-3 years that I've been pushing that on the scene, like doing stand-up and doing sketches, being an Afro-Latina has helped, because people are finally now wanting to have people of color in their films or in their sketches, and now it's like a thing. Like now they call us Latinx, this new word.
Latinx.
Okay.
I never heard that one. What's Latinx?
Yeah, I heard it.
Latinx is a mix of things. They're like,
put me on.
You're Latino or Latina, so the X stands for either or, and then the Afro part is just acknowledging your African roots. So now that's like a thing in Hollywood. Like right before COVID happened, I was able to book some.
So how do you feel about them meshing it together like that? Do you feel people should have
to explain whatever makes people feel good? It's okay. I'm not one of those. Like if the younger generation, if that's how they relate to us. If I told my mom that word, she's gonna be like, "¿De qué tú estás hablando?" You know, like my mom is gonna be like,
Yeah, I want to tell you, your mom's is hilarious.
she's so sassy.
Yo, when you put your moms in them sketches, she is hilarious. Oh my god,
She be down with it, and it's funny. And
that's a good
sometimes
thing.
she used to love like when the friends will come over because my mom she's 79, but she's really 29.
Oh,
And
bless
she
her.
flirts with all my friends. She sings to everybody. She's ready. She's like, "Oh, we're gonna film." She goes put on her red lipstick. She changes her clothes.
She's ready. She's camera ready.
She is.
I love it. So, what do you enjoy more? Do you love everything equally? Is it the acting? Is it
I
writing?
love it all. I love it all. I see so much. I write also. I produce certain sketches with other teams. So I just love the from the beginning of that one little idea being sparked to everything that is involved to making that idea come forth. Even like when you're doing things on your own, I had to learn how to edit. I had to learn how to shoot certain angles. I had to learn whip the camera so that it looks like it was the same scene. You know, like I love it all.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you have any what's the word I'm looking for, Shani?
Advice?
Huh?
Advice?
Yes. Do you have any advice for the underdog? I don't know what's wrong with me in that word advice.
What's the word advice?
Like I always get stuck with that word. Like stupid is the advice. Do you have any advice for the underdog?
For anyone, I think finding yourself first, kind of understanding what you want. You might not know right away, but at least asking that question out loud so the universe could know that you want to know what it is that your path is, and going for it, putting in the time. And we have to be patient. This is a world where everything goes, and you kind of have to find your lane and remember what it is that you want to do. Be careful not to stray into things because you want to rush. I'm like, oh, I got to do this in order to get noticed. But is that part of your core values? That you got to remember, so who am I trying to reach? And what is my market? And then stick to that truth and stick to your truth. And trust me, it's going to happen. The people are going to have to pay you respect eventually. It might take someone 1 year, but it might take another person 10, 15 years. And it's still, at the end of the day, it'll be worth it. So don't stop. Keep going. Elevate and levitate.
Okay.
All these words, keep going. Born without rules. Don't do basic stuff with basic people. Know your worth.
Yo, I love the fact that you went, you was on time, you had an official background, you got your makeup going, your camera ain't shaking, you got great Wi-Fi. Like
my nails are done. My eyebrows. I just got my eyebrows. Oh my god, my light.
I was about to ask you. I was about to say congratulations on the eyebrows. They look amazing. Tell us.
Okay. Oh, get the light popping. Okay, Black Rose. Ow.
I'm glowing little by little. They look like I don't have mini tummy tuck money. No, I'm gonna fix that.
Nah, leave it. Trust me, men, we love it juicy. Trust me.
I'm gonna keep my fupa. Men don't care.
Tell the people where they can find you and some of your stuff.
You guys, well, first I have a movie called Chained, which is on Amazon Prime, and I played the lead role representing all the ladies. This is a lady. There's some guys in the film, but it's literally a whole bunch of badass women. So check me out on Amazon Prime, Chained. Social media is I am Black Rose NYC. That's Instagram and TikTok. I'm trying to get into the TikTok wave again because during quarantine I was doing it with my mom.
Yeah, she got me into the TikTok. She got me
it's checking our stuff, so I took it down. I was like, "Whoa, hold up!"
Yeah,
check that porn site I was looking at.
Yeah, she got me TikToking.
Now I'm back.
Yeah, she got me over here TikToking too. She got me doing the ticky-tacky.
TikTok is like, I'm telling you.
You know what? I want to do that, but I don't know. Like, I just want to see how that would look. 8-foot dude doing that, man. That just seems funny to
There's
me.
a whole bunch of dudes doing this thing right now.
No, I know. I think me and Shawnee, we might do that one.
You heard it
Go for it.
We might do that
You
one.
do it. You believe in you, okay?
I believe in myself.
You do this. You got body.
A whole bunch of it. 7 foot worth of body. Well, thank you so much for coming on to the Underdog in our comedian spotlight. We are happy to have you.
You're amazing.
And
You're so beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
I'm always here. I love to learn from you. I'm paying attention. I'm always paying attention.
And before you leave out, can you say, this is Black Rose and I'm rocking with the Underdog?
This is Black Rose and I'm rocking with the Underdog.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much. All right now.
Thank you,
Talk
Jordan.
to you later.
She's so dope. I love it.
Yeah, Black Rose is dope.